Alison Victoria was once a household name on HGTV, best known for her renovation expertise on Windy City Rehab. For years, viewers tuned in to watch her transform multi-million-dollar homes in Chicago. Her ability to turn outdated spaces into stunning modern homes earned her a loyal following. But behind the glossy exterior of the show, Alison faced a series of challenges that would test her resilience and reputation. While filming the show, financial pressures mounted, lawsuits piled up, and her partner, State contractor Donovan Eckhart, turned into a high-profile legal and media storm. Despite the overwhelming odds, Alison chose to confront the challenges head-on, even if it meant completely reevaluating her career and future in the industry. The rise and fall of Windy City Rehab. In January 2019, Windy City Rehab premiered on HGTV and immediately captivated audiences with its luxurious renovations and the chemistry between Alison and contractor Donovan Eckhart. However, things began to unravel soon after. In the wake of the show's success, the Chicago Department of Buildings exposed numerous construction violations tied to Eckhart's company, Gray Mark Development Group. The violations included unsafe work practices and unauthorized construction, which led to multiple stop work orders. Though Alison was portrayed as a victim of these violations, the media scrutiny she faced only intensified. The violations and mounting legal issues became the focus of season 2, and viewers watched as Alison's frustrations and emotions played out on camera. The lawsuits, legal battles, and financial struggles. In addition to construction violations, Windy City Rehab became the focal point of several lawsuits. One of the most prominent was filed by a family who purchased a $1.36 million home renovated by Alison and Eckhart. Shortly after moving in, the family encountered a series of issues, including leaks, structural defects, and faulty windows. The family filed a lawsuit for consumer fraud, breach of contract, and negligent work. Alison, who was a shareholder in the renovation company, found herself entangled in the lawsuit. To protect her reputation and maintain her brand, she spent around $700,000 of her own money to repair the issues. Unfortunately, this was only the beginning, as Alison and Eckhart faced several more lawsuits in the following years, ultimately depleting much of her savings. A bitter breakup and the fallout. By 2020, the relationship between Alison and Donovan Eckhart had become strained beyond repair. The personal and professional conflicts between the two became a significant part of the show's narrative. Alison was forced to halt work on several projects as legal troubles piled up, and the pressure of managing a growing business became overwhelming. Eckhart's behavior, particularly around financial mismanagement, led to a dramatic, public fallout. In 2021, Eckhart took legal action against both Discovery Incorporated and Big Table Media, the production companies behind Windy City Rehab, claiming defamation and seeking $2.2 million in damages. Eckhart argued that the producers had manipulated the show's editing to portray him as the villain and Alison as the innocent victim. Despite his legal efforts, the case was dismissed due to lack of evidence, and Eckhart's reputation took a further hit. The cost of rebuilding. As Alison navigated the storm of lawsuits, legal issues, and public scrutiny, she was forced to make significant personal and financial sacrifices. In order to cover the costs of the lawsuits and repairs, she sold off personal assets, including her beloved Bucktown warehouse apartment. The apartment, once a symbol of her success, was sold for an estimated $3.5 million in 2024. The decision to part with the apartment wasn't just a financial move, but also a personal one. Alison admitted in an interview that she no longer felt attached to the material possessions that once defined her success. It was a significant turning point, marking the end of one chapter and the beginning of another in her life and career. Personal loss and reflection. While the pressure of lawsuits and financial loss was overwhelming, it wasn't the only challenge Alison faced during this time. In January 2021, Alison's father passed away, adding an emotional layer to an already turbulent period. Grieving the loss of her father while dealing with public backlash and legal troubles took a heavy toll on her. In interviews, Alison shared that the emotional weight of her father's passing led her to reevaluate her priorities. She made the conscious decision to reduce her workload and focus on her health. The period of mourning and reflection helped her gain the clarity needed to rebuild her career and take control of her narrative in the public eye. A new beginning, rebuilding with purpose. After the collapse of her partnership with eCart, Alison Victoria began the process of rebuilding her career. The third season of Windy City Rehab reflected this shift, with a focus on designing homes for private clients rather than investment ventures. This change in direction was both a response to market trends and a strategic move to limit the risks associated with the previous projects. Alison no longer relied on the drama of real estate investments. Instead, she worked directly with clients to design and manage renovation projects, allowing her to retain control over the quality of the work and avoid future legal complications. New ventures and entrepreneurial success. In 2024, Alison took a bold step by launching her own design company, Briefly Gorgeous. The studio operates independently from HGTV and specializes in custom home design contracts in major cities like Chicago and Las Vegas. Unlike her previous projects, which involved flipping houses, Alison's new business model focuses on working directly with clients to design unique, high-end homes. This shift in focus reflects her desire for more control over the creative process and a move away from the risks associated with the real estate investment model. By controlling every aspect of her projects, from design to construction, Alison is building a sustainable business based on her expertise and reputation. Maintaining a professional image. As Alison transitioned into entrepreneurship, she also began to reframe her public image. She made fewer appearances on reality TV shows and instead focused on competitions that highlighted her design expertise. Shows like Battle on the Beach and Rock the Block allowed Alison to showcase her skills without the personal drama that once dominated her career. In this phase of her career, she took on a more professional role, emphasizing her design talent over her celebrity. The change in approach helped solidify her reputation as a respected figure in the design world, separate from the controversies that had plagued her in the past. Balancing personal and professional life throughout her journey, Alison Victoria has made a conscious effort to prioritize her mental health and personal well-being. She has opened up about her struggles with insomnia, anxiety, and the emotional toll of her public and personal challenges. By reducing her workload and taking time for herself, she has found a healthier balance between her career and personal life. In 2023, she made her relationship with director Brant Anderson public, marking a new chapter in her personal life. This relationship, which is separate from the world of TV and construction, has been a stabilizing factor, helping her maintain balance and focus during a period of rebuilding. A renewed focus on authenticity and control. Alison's transformation from a reality TV star to a successful entrepreneur is a testament to her resilience and determination. No longer bound by the drama of Windy City Rehab, she has taken full control of her career and her personal life. By focusing on her design expertise and working with private clients, she has built a business that reflects her true passions. Alison's decision to step away from the spotlight and prioritize authenticity and control over her work has allowed her to regain her footing in the industry. She has proved that even after the most challenging setbacks, it's possible to rebuild, refocus, and thrive on your own terms. A bright future now ahead. Looking to the future, Alison Victoria is set to continue her work as a top-tier designer and entrepreneur. Her shift towards high-end, client-focused design projects, combined with her growing influence in the industry, has positioned her for long-term success. She remains committed to her new approach, which emphasizes professionalism, creativity, and transparency. As she moves forward, Alison's focus is on building a sustainable career that's rooted in her skills and passion for design, with an eye on the next chapter of her entrepreneurial journey. The challenges she faced have shaped her into a stronger, more focused version of herself, and her future looks brighter than ever.